You go to Michigan, and I got to ask you, what made you pick Michigan? What was something that, at the end of the day, you were a high-ranked recruit. We all know how crazy that stuff gets. Why did you decide to go to Ann Arbor?
Growing up, my dad would always come get me for the weekends, and he would cut my hair on Saturdays, and we'll watch Michigan football. And on Sundays, we'll watch the Lions. And when after my junior year, Michigan came knocking at the door saying that they want to offer me a scholarship, and that was the first. They was the first ones to do it, and they was the first one to get to commit. And I stayed with it because I knew my dad was number one, just happy because he a big Michigan fan. I'm a big Michigan fan because of him. And just that's how it all kind of started. Michigan came knocking at the door. It was a no-brainer. Always wanted to go to Michigan since my dad was a big fan, and man, I was committed all the way through.
So they were your first offer? Was it your first Division I offer? Or was that your first big offer, or your first actual offer?
That was my first big offer as far as like after my junior year. I was getting letters and stuff, but I had got a visit that they offered me, and on my visit they had offered the contract because I always say contract. But,
hey, look, that's that NFL, man.
But it's the same thing though. You signing your life away.
Definitely, man. And I know that had to be such a great moment for you and your dad again, because, we all know how sports is. It really brings us together with people, especially in our family. And I know how much that meant to you. But so you go to Michigan. Our producer, David Cohn, told me they knew you were a dog from the jump. When you came in there, what is a moment that you look back? And again, I talk about, winning co-MVP of the Big Ten, which something as a defensive guy, you really got to put numbers up. You really got to make a difference. What is one moment, whether it's a play or a game or right after a game, that you think back? And I know you got a lot of them, PG. I know you made a ton of plays in big games, but is there one that stands out that you look back on now and like, yeah, that was nice?
I look back on the 500 game against Wisconsin. We was down 19-0, and we end up coming back and winning like 27-19. And that went overtime, but I ended up having 3 sacks that game. Michael Phelps was there. That's when he was doing all the swimming stuff, getting the records. I mean the golds and all that. And it was a real good day for me. I always look back on it, and you can look at it on YouTube sometimes. So I always go back and look at that type of stuff. Give me a little motivation for what's to come, even as I play now. Looking to make plays. But that's something I always look back on.